versus the world. We may not be right, but we don't know what about. Versus the world. We don't fuck around. If we did, we found out we are drunks. Versus the world. We may not be right, but we don't know what about.
And welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience. Drunks versus the World podcast. I am Jason, and I am here with, to my left,
Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
All
right.
Hi, Theo.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Theo Vaughn.
Is that what he sounds like? Yeah, kind. He does have a...
Hey guys, I live in Louisiana.
And directly across from me, we have Andrew Tate.
Oh, God. Why? If I was Andrew Tate right now, I would ask for a gun and one bullet.
What did Theo ever do to you?
Yeah, man, what did I ever do to you?
You ever see those tigers, man? They're fucking just tigers.
Tigers, man.
They're fucking alphas.
You gotta do your Andrew Tate impression.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't know how
I can't remember what he sounds like. I've heard him talk.
A pretentious butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just see his tweets and Jesus.
Yeah, he's out there, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Jason with Drunks versus the World.
Yeah, I'm Justin.
I'm Lucas.
I'm not Theo Vaughn.
We thought you were there for a minute. I really thought Theo
I was
Vaughn
looking right at you, and I thought, wow, he really is. It really is Theo Vaughn.
Right.
Vaughn.
You look nothing like Andrew Tate.
By the way, I saw.
I mean, I have the same hairline, but
yeah, more hair than him.
True.
Shane Gillis's new girlfriend. You seen her?
No. She hot?
Smoking, yeah.
Nice.
Smoking.
Nice. So you're saying there's not a chance?
Not anymore. There's not.
You know, everybody has a chance for single women. You ever think about that? There's a chance.
Everybody has a chance.
Everybody has one.
Does my grandpa have a chance?
Yeah, he does.
He's 95.
He's got a chance.
They might think he's cute. He's a cute old man. I'll go with a guy, you know.
Maybe, I don't know.
But unless you get some, like I've seen some of these. I seen this video the other day where these two girls were talking, and this chick was upset that her friend was still dating this one guy because he doesn't make over $200,000 a year.
Yeah, and there's girls out there.
And and she was like, "Who gives a fuck?" She goes, "The guy that I'm with gives me everything I want, everything I need." You know, and blah blah blah. She goes, but he can, if he was making $200,000 a year, blah blah. And she goes, I don't care about that. Well, you should. You deserve so much better. And I'm like, well, that just made that crazy bitch fucking single. You know.
No. One thing you are missing from this garage, you need a framed picture that has the quote, "So you're saying there's a chance."
So you're saying.
So
you're telling me there's a chance.
Might have to do that. I think I can get
need
that.
To frame that or carve it somehow.
That should be our new motto. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
I read you.
So I came up with a new product for our Drunks versus the World line, and I told Lucas about it already. Drunks versus the World boner pills. For whiskey dick.
Okay.
That's the deal. That's it,
right? Do you
know
how to manufacture boner pills?
Do we know how to do half the shit we're talking about that we're gonna make?
No.
You just go to a manufacturer, say, "Hey, we want to buy. You know, we'll give you so much
boner pills.
We'll give you so much money, but we just want to repackage them and rebrand them for our own fucking deal." And they'll be like, "Okay."
Speaking of boner pills,
TikTok here on Drunks versus World.
I took a video last night.
Oh God.
Of something that came on TV.
Oh boy, what kind of?
It was for boner pills.
Yeah.
It was a late night info.
Extends.
No, it was here.
Cialis?
I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but let's see. No.
What the fuck is this? Some fucking AI pill shit.
Yeah, the commercial was like, you could tell it was just like an AI voice reading a script, and it just had like generic footage of a person like with a phone and like dial now for generic to get legal generic and Cialis to delivered to your door or something.
Boner
and I
pills.
was,
Privately.
yeah, but I was just like, what have we come to?
Boner
We
pills.
just now,
That's
Yeah,
what it's came to.
at least the old ones, the
Yeah,
old
remember that one
commercials.
guy, that Smiling Bob? or
Smiling
whatever?
Bob. At least
Never happened to
those
that guy.
commercials were entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that Smiling Bob guy is dead.
I don't. He probably took too many boner pills.
Maybe.
Fucked himself to death.
I gotta look him up now.
Yeah, I
Smile.
know that he got sued for those commercials.
He got sued?
He got sued for, I think, probably false advertising or something.
He didn't have a big dick.
He was an actor.
No, he was part of
really?
the group that like
Really?
created that. Yeah,
He got 25 years in jail for conspiracy, overcharging customers, and committing credit card fraud and money laundering.
Oh.
So that guy in the commercials was the same guy running the company?
yeah, he was one of
Well,
yeah.
Guess what? He's hoping that nobody in his fucking cell block's using his pills now.
Yeah.
Hope to God.
Or
doesn't get-
you
don't
should
get a
look
boner.
that
Don't
up
get a boner.
because it could be one of those like
Look what up?
if that is the same guy, if Smiling Bob is the guy that got charged with fraud and whatnot, because it might just be something that I heard once,
Yeah.
which maybe I took it as truth when it wasn't.
No, you're right, though. I think those commercials were better back in the day than they are now.
Yeah. I mean, they're funnier. Mm-hmm. And then the best part is, like, you know, when you jump on porn sites, whether it be fucking Pornhub or whatever, and or even in magazines, every one of them promises, there's a pill that promises a bigger dick. Add
Yep.
6 inches to your dick.
Yeah.
Now, out of the 30 that I've tried, none of them work.
None of them? I think
None of them.
You just screwed.
There was one.
It's
Now you need to
it's in
go
the,
to implants now.
no.
There's a dick pill joke that Joe Rogan did on one of his stand-ups years ago. One of the few actual like funny stand-up bits that I thought he did, but the long and short of it was that
Long
was
and
like,
short of it. Narrow.
is that if big dick pills worked, like guys would be walking around with their dicks in
Slung.
shopping carts
Yeah.
or slung over their shoulder. Like,
Yeah, it's true. I mean, every dude on the planet would. At what point would the women start saying fucking 7 inches, 8 inches is too small?
Yeah.
You know, because he's only taken fucking. He only took 1 bottle of the pills, so he's only fucking 9.5 inches. So
You could say the same thing about the hair growth shit. That really worked.
some of it
Nobody
does.
would be bald anymore.
There's that one that apparently does work.
so like hair transplants work, although it's
Plugs.
and you can see it. Like Joe Rogan has done it. That's why he has a huge scar along the back side
Yeah.
of his head. So you can do that, but there's long-lasting effects. And I think there are some stem cell treatments now that work, but it's insanely expensive.
There are some that actually, like, I don't know if it's a pill or what it is that goes, if it's something that goes onto your head or whatever, but there's some that does stimulate follicles in your fucking head to actually start growing hair.
Yeah.
Out of the ones that go dormant.
I just want there to be like chia seeds for hair. Like the chia pets, you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Chia.
You ever seen it? They got a chia pet out that looks like fucking Bob Ross.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
But like that'd be sick. You just one night you just slather it on your head and then
I want there to be a pill. You just take a pill and then 10 seconds later.
that would be
You walk
sweet.
around like a hair bear, you got an afro and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Whoa.
Lucas would be walking
This
around
shit
looking
does
like
work.
fucking Khabib.
Yeah.
You still got your Khabib hat,
I
though,
do, yeah.
God, that thing is ugly.
If I had known that his brother was fighting today, I would have wore it or brought it over.
You should put your fucking snake eyes sunglasses on and your fucking Khabib hat and go to the bar.
Yeah, you should.
They'd probably fucking take you out thinking that you're coming in to kill people or something.
I would be
Maybe.
far too mortified of myself to take either off at that point. Like if I walked into some public establishment wearing that weird sunglass and that hat, I don't want anyone to know it's me.
I think it's funny. That's what I thought when I
Have
first.
you ever done that? Wore that set of glasses and that hat at the same
I
time?
think, yeah.
He did it. He walked in here with
Yeah.
it. I was like, "What the fuck are you
With
wearing?"
both of those on?
Yeah, yeah. It was, and then for a while in the winter, he was wearing the hat all the time.
It is a warm freaking hat.
Sure. How much does that cost?
Not very much.
$48.50.
$48.50.
I think it was cheaper
Not
than
bad.
that.
Really?
It's not a high quality one. Like the one that they wear when they do fights
Yeah.
and whatnot. That's probably like legit fur
Baby
or
seal.
whatever. And
Yeah, it's probably legit baby seal.
How much those sunglasses cost? The
the
sunglass.
sunglass was like $7
Yeah.
or something.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Oh my
It's the
fucking
most
god!
obnoxious thing I've ever seen.
So dumb.
It is awesome. That's how
It
dumb.
is.
I'd walk into a bar wearing those.
It is kind of cool.
What's up?
But it's fun.
What's wrong with you
can't-
today? I'm not getting a tan on this. All right.
Just like a visor.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Completely impractical too, because it covers your mouth, and nose, so you're breathing,
Yeah.
and it just instantly fogs up.
But it looks so cool.
Yeah.
So badass.
So, God. So first of all, we got to get into a little bit about the bullshit going on in the Olympics. There's so many fucking things that people are bitching and whining about. Like, first of all, and I kind of agree with it, is the thing about the Last Supper thing that they did. I thought that was, for somebody who's not really religious or really care about Christianity, I do find that very fucking, not offensive, but I guess I don't even know the word. I
You
mean,
can see how it would offend
yes.
those
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Those people.
Apparently, it wasn't actually the Last Supper. It was actually about like Greek and Roman mythology or something. Which a lot of that, there's a lot of similarities and overlap with a lot of religions.
And then obviously, the fucking elephant in the room, the supposed man fighting in female boxing, which she isn't a man.
Mm-hmm.
She's a cis female, which is a female. Their gender was assigned to them at birth as a female.
And she was born with like female reproductive organs. She has she does have the male Y chromosome. That's why when people say that, you're either male or female, it's not actually that simple, because there are different gene expressions that make it more of a sliding scale that broadly falls into two.
But that
categories.
sliding scale is like 1 in like fucking 10 million.
Yeah, there's
It's
not a lot.
super uber rare. Yeah.
It is rare.
But neither here nor there. No, I mean, we've all seen the picture that she looks like a fucking dude. She really does.
Yeah.
And there was so much misinformation that everybody fucking thought, yes, that's a dude. And then I was reading a comment on Facebook where this chick said that she did some research. So right when it just kind of popped into my mind, okay, I'm going to start looking some shit up here too. And sure as shit, she is female. She does, which does have a Y chromosome, but it's kind of like a hermaphrodite, but she's not like a chick that looks straight like a chick, but with a dick, it's not like that. She's got the male chromosome, which her body is like almost trying to reject anything that has to do with being a male, and let's be honest, when everybody saw her, everybody thought that's a man, that's baby. A fucking dude. Yeah.
Well, it's just a sign of the political climate we're in right now, because she competed at the last Olympics. Nobody said a word.
See, that I didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's lost 9 times.
But she was banned from fighting in 2 international bouts because of that Y chromosome, because they couldn't affirm her as a female.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. I mean, honestly, what do I think? I mean, honestly, my opinion doesn't really fucking matter on it.
Yeah, I support everything transgender, but I do think it's an unfair advantage, even if you take all the shit that makes you more of a woman if you're transitioning the other way. if you're competing in sports.
I think
it's
there's still
there's a competitive disadvantage there.
Yeah.
Just the way they're framed, and
Right.
all that. You can't really do anything about that. And
yeah.
I do think it's unfair.
There's still a lot of like research that needs to be done into that, just to see like,
Yeah.
because like you're right, like especially men are naturally taller, and so they're gonna, regardless of whether they're on estrogen, they're still gonna be tall and have just that kind of innate advantage. And
So here's my kind of thoughts about it now. After that whole fucking thing went down, after it all went down, the most fucked up part of it all was now every female on the planet, including saying feminists and shit like that, oh, men don't belong in women's sports. You know what? A fucking month ago, you would not have said that. And that's fucking honest truth. Women don't belong in men's sports, and men don't belong in women's
I got
sports.
a question for you. If a woman was able to compete in the NFL and actually hold her own and be good, would you say that's okay?
No.
Really?
But there's that possibility of that kicker.
Yeah.
That female kicker, now if she gets
Now
fucking,
that I think if you're good enough to play in the NFL and you're a woman, you should. Then I think you should be able to play.
right. I see where you're going with it, but let's be honest here. If she gets fucking hit by a 275-pound fucking linebacker that's fucking coming at her full fucking tilt.
But
not
I'm saying in this scenario, she
Yes.
she even has the size, and
Right.
she's worthy of being in the NFL from an athletic standpoint.
then
In this hypothetical situation.
then if she's yes,
Yeah.
if she wants to take the
But
risk,
she is still a woman,
right. If she wants to take that risk, then go right ahead.
right?
You know,
let her play.
Let her play. There
Yeah.
would be a lot of people that would still have a problem with something like that.
oh, definitely.
Or even if Caitlin Clark was able to play in the NBA, I'd allow it.
Yeah, I think it'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of the people that would still be upset with it would be the people that just don't want to ever admit that women can compete
Right.
with men.
They're just so ignorant to that.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
and that's again, like I said, is that after I every person that I was, that I known that I've seen them post on social media saying, hey, a woman should be able to do it and blah blah blah, and now not a single fucking one of them are saying a shit, because now they're like, oh, men doesn't belong in women's sports. Oh, but you want to play in men's sports. Okay, now let's get that that 140-pound chick that can fucking kick a 50-yard field goal, and let her get hit by an edge rusher coming at him that can do a fucking 4.40,
Yeah.
and just fucking smoke her. What are they gonna say then? Oh, they shouldn't have hit her that hard. Oh no. This she wanted to play in a men's sport. I don't have a problem with if they want to try it. Go right ahead. Don't bitch when you get hurt. If you get hurt, that's my whole deal about it.
Yep.
What do you do? Fuck it.
We
Literally.
don't know who we are anymore.
We lost our.
We've lost our way.
I think there are a lot of people against it just because it would make them personally feel emasculated. It's like when we talked about it once on the podcast long time ago. It was in the Olympics, like the biathlon. I think it was the biathlon. It was like one of the skiing and shooting events. For like 100 years or whatever it was a mixed competition. The first time a woman took gold,
People were
the
like,
next time it was separated, men's and women's. Like the first time a woman took gold, they were like, oh, okay, we can't have this.
we should have like vacuuming competition.
Yeah.
Who can wash the dishes the fastest?
Yeah, like
Look at her go. Look at her go.
Oh, she's scrubbing.
Oh, wait, we need her test, and I'm pretty sure those are paper plates.
it'd be like it would be like that dressage competition with the horse dancing or whatever, but for household chores.
Yeah. Oh,
She can collect the most lint while vacuuming.
How did she got She got fucking disqualified. Why? She was using a fucking Roomba. You see that dude? You see? I think what's he from? Like, he's from the fucking I think like Switzerland or some shit. That shooter, he's like 51 years old. All these guys are using like specialized fucking lenses and everything. This guy took silver and he was just.
It was the guy from Turkey.
Fucking. He just goes out.
Like he doesn't close. He doesn't even close his non-dominant eye. He just like.
Oh yeah, I did hear about this. Yeah.
Just holds it out and shoots.
Insane.
These guys are using like a lot of these guys are using like specialized fucking expensive ass fucking guns, and they got all these special fucking what do you call it, like lenses and everything. Yep. This guy just goes up there and fucking blink.
He's got a gift.
He said he didn't even start taking up shooting until like 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Something like, I mean, I was like, damn.
Are you guys good at shooting?
I'm not horrible. I can shoot.
Honestly, I've
never really tried.
I've only I shot a shotgun twice.
Yeah.
And once was just at a giant board, like just as a practice thing. And the other time was at a can. I did hit the can, so I guess technically I'm one for one.
Were you using birdshot?
Of course.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I was like 9 years old.
Good job.
The gun kicked back, fell under my arm. The hammer of the gun went right there, sliced me wide open underneath the eye.
Yikes.
Still got a little scar there today. A centimeter higher, and I probably would have blinded me. I've never shot a gun since then.
Really?
Yep.
My dad used to take us out shooting his 22, or then he brought us out to start shooting 243, 270 deer rifles. Obviously, boot camp. I was shooting M16s and A1, A2s. Fucking.
I had a BB gun when I was a kid.
Shit, I got one right over there.
Yeah.
I mean, and the funny thing is, like at boot camp, you have to go and you have to qualify with your rifle. So I can't remember exactly how it scores, but you do have to take at least one shot at a target that's 100 yards away with open sights. You know what open sights means? Mm-mm. Open sights means without a scope. So you're just using the iron sights on your rifle, and you have to take at least one shot at a target 100 yards away. And so when you're in the military, you have to do all this. I don't know about now, but I knew back then you had to, when you're doing BRM, basic rifle marksmanship, you had to use, everything had to be done without a scope. Everything was open sights. Now I think fucking most of them got sights.
Do you have to hit the target?
Yeah, what happens if you don't hit it?
I can't remember.
Take a shot. That's easy.
I don't think you have to hit it, but I don't remember how the scoring works anymore. But back in the day, I think you had to hit at least 60% of your shots. So you went from you had to take 3 shots from here for 10 yards, and 25, then 50, then 75, then 100.
Okay.
And you had to fucking take I can't remember if it was 3 shots at the 10, 3 shots at 25, 3, and then once you got to your 100, I think you had to take at least one shot. So I mean, I've shot a lot of guns. I think they're fun to shoot. Obviously, they are dangerous, but
yeah, they are.
They are not those guns. Yeah. Whatever, lady. So, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Is actually going on right now.
It's just starting.
Yeah.
Go Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
God damn, look at her. Fucking shit.
Yeah, wow.
That's Liv. For those that can't see the screen right now.
So we got Rhea Ripley right now versus Liv Morgan for the title that Liv had to give up. Or Rhea had to give up when she got hurt.
Yeah.
Who are you guys taking?
I put money on Rhea. 25 to win 80.
See, I'm now leaning towards the Liv Morgan
because of
only because now I've convinced myself that a heel turn has got to happen right now.
You know what, though? I don't know if a heel turn is going to happen like this. Something that big is going to happen at the beginning of this.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Or something.
I think, here's my thing. I think Liv might lose or win, but I think Rhea, only because Rhea will go to the other fucking, what isn't she on SmackDown or is she Raw?
I don't even know.
She is Raw now. Because that's what I was watching when she came back.
Okay, so then she could go over to fucking SmackDown and make a run and win that title. And at that point, she would be the only female wrestler to win a title in NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. She's already fucking kicking ass, you know, doing what she's doing.
If Liv does win, it's going to be interference.
Yeah.
By Dom.
I could see like Dom possibly getting her disqualified or something, like trying to help and fucking it up, which then.
But if Dom jumps in, I can see Damian Priest jumping in for Rhea then.
That's what I mean, though. Like Dom would be jumping in for Rhea to try and help her and get caught by the referee, and so she gets disqualified.
Yeah.
Which fucks her over, and then
That could
I'll
be.
tell you one thing. I've said it before that these chicks now that wear the ring between the both nostrils, I think it looks terrible.
I do too. I don't. I've never liked
a lot
it.
of girls now are doing that.
I don't mind like the fucking nose piercing on the nostril, you know,
Right.
the little gem.
Yeah, but
But
one
the fucking
from
the
nostril-
septum
Yeah.
or the you talk about
I
the
don't know what
septum right
the
here.
one that goes from nostril to nostril, a little like bull ring almost on your nose. It's what Rhea has right now.
I guess I'd have to see. I don't really know. But
if Rhea likes it, then I like it.
yeah, I mean, and we've all seen the pictures when she was younger and before she was ripped like she is now. I mean,
Before she was old and busted. Like now.
after fucking
Broken.
Dom just ruined her.
She's 24 or something now. Like
Older than that, isn't she?
I'm
she's
not
still
sure.
really young.
So you should actually look up all the matches so we could kind of.
Sure. Yeah, Rhea's 27.
Okay.
That's still, that's not too young for you, though. I don't
not
think her
yet.
husband would like that too much.
Husband?
What's this all 1 in a million talk?
But what was all that 1 in a million talk?
Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa.
God, Cody's gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
It probably won't even be a clean finish.
It
Like,
won't
whatever
be-
happens.
But here's the thing, though. I think Cody's got enough. I'm sure he's got fucking. He's got what's his name? Legend Killers in the back waiting for him on his. Got his back, and then so does. Fuck, what's the other dude's name? Does the fucking stunner and super kick?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens has got his back. Because you got the bloodline gonna fucking jump in because Solo's gonna get his ass whooped.
I'm wondering if Roman comes back tonight.
Yeah.
Because-
That was one of the bets on here, and it was favored in his.
I thought he was going to be back sooner, especially with the Paul Heyman bloodline thing, and then his dad passed away. So then it was like, okay, now there'll be a little more time. So
I
maybe
think he'll
tonight.
come back too.
I heard that I heard that he was taking like a year off after WrestleMania.
He deserves it.
But then they also said the same thing about Rollins.
Yeah,
And what's her name?
Yeah, Becky
Lynch. That they were going to take a year off.
Smiley face T-shirt guy.
Yep, there's green shirt guy.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, why did? Yeah,
hello.
there we go. That's what we're talking about.
Cameraman knew.
We're talking about the money shots here.
They know exactly what shots the
Right. Now, obviously, I haven't been watching a lot of wrestling, which I should because we do talk about a lot. We do watch we've been watching pretty much every pay-per-view for the last couple of years anyway. Since we found out we only pay $6 a month for Peacock and it's on there. So
All right, it's worth it.
we are not endorsed by NBC or Peacock by any reasons
Not yet.
We're working on it.
Not yet.
So
That's the ring, the nose ring.
I didn't even see it. It probably that septum, that one that goes right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those fucking I know a couple of people that have them, and I
Yep,
would
that's
not.
the one I don't like.
Yeah,
Just looks weird.
and you know there was this holy fuck, that one looked like she actually kicked her. No, there was an interview with Rhea Ripley where she was talking about when I'm not at work, it's all about my husband. My husband. But when I'm working, I'm all about Dom. I'm all about Dom. And which is, I mean,
Her husband's got to be a little jealous.
Same with Dom's wife too. Like he's in this storyline right now. He just got married recently.
Yeah.
And he's in this storyline with these two fucking bombshells fighting over him basically.
Yeah, well, he's sitting there with that fucking stupid pedo stash and his fucking mullet.
I thought you liked mullets.
When did I ever say I like
You're always telling me you need to grow a mullet.
Well, that doesn't... did you hear me say I should grow one? I'm talking about you should.
No.
See? Listen. You'd look great with a mullet.
No.
Yeah. Anyways. So who else do we got wrestling tonight? I know we have like we said, I think Cody's going to have the belt, I think, for at least a year, if not a little bit longer.
I'd agree.
They're not going to fucking just...
We got Damian Priest and Gunther.
I think
Damian Priest deserves to lose his title.
After that fucking showing last month.
He needs a little more. He needs to refine his.
Not a lot.
Honestly, everything.
Go back to NXT.
Mike skills, everything.
Go back to NXT.
No, I don't think he's got it. I think
he's got the look, like the size and the presence, but he
needed more practice. He's just not executing as to a WWE level, I don't think.
Right. I don't think he can either.
No. Go to AEW.
Yeah.
Go to TNA.
Yeah. Go to, what's that local one around here?
I don't fucking even remember. Yeah.
Then we got CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
I hope McIntyre just fucking crushes this bag of shit. I hate CM Punk.
I do too.
I don't have any idea what's going to happen because
I think Drew.
That's what Rollins is involved in, isn't he?
I think so.
Special guest referee for that match.
Yes.
But I mean, he just lost a title within the last 3-4 months. He
lost it to
Drew.
Yeah, to Drew.
And then Drew lost it 20 seconds later to Priest.
Cashed in.
Yep.
Yeah, which I think is just the biggest kick in the face that fucking guy keeps getting. Drew McIntyre's a big fucking draw for him, and they just keep bending him over.
Yeah, kind of.
But it's only building him up bigger because this feud is so fucking big.
They built it up.
The Punk McIntyre feud it's bigger than the Cody Bloodline feud.
I
don't know. It depends on I suppose it depends on the fans. The really hardcore fans are more into the Punk. McIntyre.
Look what went on. I mean, this fucking whole thing went on for like over a year from WrestleMania to WrestleMania for the fucking Bloodline and the Cody Rhodes. And now it's still going because of Solo. And I think that they need to just say, let's walk away from the fucking Bloodline because it's not even that cool anymore. Nobody gives a shit about it. Let him get into it with somebody else.
Cody, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Roman's going to come back to, clean up this whole Bloodline shit because he's the tribal chief. And
right. I think
so. When he comes back, that'll be, the beginning of the end of the Bloodline, I think.
Right now, Cody doesn't have any other enemies besides the Bloodline.
Well, look what happened after WrestleMania when he won it from Roman Reigns. The fucking every superstar from the back came out, and
because it was all people that had lost to Roman Reigns
at one point or another.
Yeah, in one point or another,
very poetic.
Oh, so the fucking looks like the ref's actually rocking a fucking
got a body cam.
Yeah, body cam of some sort. And it looked like he was checking out fucking Liv's butt.
Guy's got the best job in the world.
That's why I'm telling you guys, we need to be managers for female wrestlers.
Sure.
I'm telling you, this best job because you get to look at a lot of stuff.
Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
I think Sammy's finally going to lose.
I think so too.
Even though I hate to say it because I like Sammy. I like me some Sammy. But Braun, they're trying to push Braun into being the new fucking Goldberg.
Kind of. He's like a mini Goldberg.
Yeah.
One of that feud just needs to end. The whole Sammy, Braun, Ilya thing.
Yeah.
It turns into the same exact thing every week. Two of them or one of them is involved in a match in some way, and then the other two get involved. Braun does his run around the ring spear, and then that's it.
Pretty much it.
Right.
It's getting old and stale. Just end that feud and move on.
And how amazing is it that he keeps putting people through that one certain part of the barrier?
I know.
Right next to the fucking announcer table. It's always right that one set. Oh, was it loose by chance? No. Fuck, come on now. That's just what I think.
What do you think about Logan Paul versus LA Knight?
I think Logan finally loses, and he needs to because he doesn't do house shows. He goes and fucking yaps his fucking lips at a house show, but he never wrestles. He's defended his title, 4 times since he won it? It's time to fucking send it off to an An actual 24/7 wrestler.
Yep.
Maybe win it again.
Wasn't it at
Gosh.
fucking WrestleMania?
It might have been.
might have
It's been a while.
Because all they're doing right now, they're making that U.S. title into a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I mean, you got two different
It's
fucking...
kind of always been a joke, though.
Because it was a fucking... Wait, wasn't the U.S. title was WWE? Intercontinental, I believe, was WCW, correct?
Nope.
Wasn't...
It's the other way around.
Okay. So they're just doing what they always do and just shit on WCW.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, let's be honest. WCW pumped out a ton of fucking great talent.
Yeah, they did.
And
a lot
just
of cruiserweights.
yeah. They did a... Fuck, dude. I remember watching a ton of the, like... Juventud Guerrero
Yeah.
was a fucking fantastic, but apparently he was batshit crazy.
I can see that. Billy Kidman.
Billy Kidman
I
was
like
awesome.
Billy
but they-
Kidman.
and what did he last? A year? Oh,
Ooh.
got her.
Like, Billy Kidman never had the look that Vince liked. I mean, he kind of already had Billy Kidman in X-Pac, more or less. They had the same look.
But
Yeah,
and so when Vince Russo came over to WCW and to try to revamp, so they did the New Blood. They tried making Billy Kidman as in the same as I don't think it was Hulk Hogan. It was one of the bigger guys, top tier guys. No, because Billy Kidman is a fucking cruiserweight. He might have gained a few extra pounds and maybe could give a run at the fucking U.S. title, but that was it. They should never have given him the fucking thought that he was going to make it to be a heavyweight champion of the world. There's only one cruiserweight that's done it, as far as I know, and it's fucking
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Yep. Fucking.
You're saying Kidman
see,
is
that's a great fucking move right there.
Yeah, I like that.
All she'd if Rhea was smart though, she'd put it between her legs and then pull up. That's seriously, you ain't getting a bitch out of that. Then you're not getting out of that.
No.
And then there was just so many different fucking wrestling matches that they had with WCW. I loved WCW because I was a big
You
Sting
guys
fan.
remember, I don't know what he was before, but Meng.
Oh yeah,
What was his name
Yep.
before again?
I think it was always Meng the
Yeah,
Merciless.
that's how I always
Meng the Merciless?
know him as just
Meng the
Meng.
Merciless was
Dude, he
actually
was a
from
mean
that was from
motherfucker.
Flash Gordon, but Meng, I think yeah.
He wasn't a cruiserweight or anything.
No, but he was a fucking dude. He was fucking mean. Like he would.
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah, he was one of the guys that would fuck you up
Yeah.
if you crossed him.
Yeah, I just don't. He was crazy in the ring too. If you accidentally hit him or something, he was a crazy bastard.
Yep. I think he might be dead now.
Yeah, could be.
Just like every other one of them.
Right.
Every other wrestler.
Did you hear about that thing that I think it was the fucking Undertaker or Kane? No, it was Kane said something about fucking Christian.
Kane said something about Christian.
Yeah, so they were all traveling somewhere, and Christian seen Kane in the airport, and he went up to Kane and said, "Hey, have you eaten yet?" And Kane was like, "Yeah, I just had a burrito." And fucking Christian punches him in the stomach and takes off running.
Jeez.
Yeah, Christian was apparently just a little fucking
Kind of a,
immature little prick.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
I know Kane, he's a big Trump supporter. He was at the convention, I think.
He was also,
He's a mayor.
yeah. I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard that he's part owner, or he is owner of a big dealership down in Grand Forks. It's either him or his brother.
Kane?
Yeah.
Really?
It's either him or his brother owns the dealership in Grand Forks.
No shit.
I don't, again, rumor. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
true, but you got some of these guys who will fucking say, okay, you know what, I will front you the money, we'll get you going.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a silent partner. If anybody ever asks, don't say a fucking word. I'm not gonna fucking, I just want to collect the fucking money.
Fucking A.
What else? Did they have any other matches? Did they have any other fucking... I'm sure that they had... Oh, what is her shoulder out? She's going to pop it in herself.
That's the second time.
Those were the main matches.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well,
Besides this one.
hey, still
Bailey and Nia Jax.
that had to be done because Bailey's a world title holder. So she'll always... Most of the titles will always go on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not all of
Well,
them.
yeah.
What's Rhea's finisher called?
The Rip something.
Riptide.
Riptide.
Because she just hit it.
Nice. She better win.
Is it the, hey, Jason Bartlett, this is for you?
Oh, she's doing the Jason Bartlett. This is for you.
The hey Jason Bartlett, this is for you.
That's right.
Oh, she just did. Fuck you, Lucas. Uh-oh.
But see, he doesn't want her to get disqualified.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, don't. God, he looks like he should be a cop on fucking, Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Looks like Farva.
Yeah. So, it said WrestleMania is supposed to be in Minneapolis, 2 years?
SummerSlam will be in 2 years.
we
We were
gotta-
talking WrestleMania, but it's
We should go to that.
yeah.
Oh, got her again.
Yep, it was. Oh my God, she kicked out. I thought that was the end of the match.
So, if you guys ever have a finishing move, what would you call it?
Depends on what the move is.
It's your move. You get to figure it out.
It'd be a submission,
Okay?
and it'd be a drop. It'd be the shoe drop.
The shoe drop.
I don't know.
Mine would be, I'd call it the foreskin slam. I can't take that credit for that because I think it was one of the local radio guys actually said that was his finisher. Was called the
Oh shit! What happened
foreskin
there?
slam.
Missed it.
Dom distracted the ref.
Really?
Oh, maybe it is a turn.
It sure was.
Yep.
Are they gonna make out now?
I mean, would you not? I mean, look at the things there's a lot of things I do to that chick's butt. Yeah, that's a septum. That's a septum piercing.
Ring, yeah.
Dude, I need your ass like a
I
taco.
I would make out with her butthole.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, it was it was a decent match. I guess we didn't see a lot of it because we were,
We're recording.
chatting, making sure these people know what's going on in the world. Been a lot of shootings locally.
Yeah, there have been a few, haven't
In
there?
the last 3 months, there's been like fucking 6 shootings.
Well, I think you said it one time. You're becoming a big city when you have more shootings.
Yeah.
Fargo's becoming a big city.
Yep.
But yeah, shootings aren't good.
No, and it's been just ridiculous. Now I'm gonna have to fucking go buy a flak jacket for my kid to cruise around town.
Yeah.
You don't know what. Here's my whole fucking deal on it. Now you got a problem with somebody. What happened to the old school days when you just got into a fight?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Dom, dirty Dom. Gross. Now, to our listeners out there, is it gonna be? Would you make out with Rhea or would you make out with Liv? I think I'd have a problem. I don't know which one.
either, but like
If I had to pick one,
I'm taking Rhea. Just she could dominate me.
Yeah,
I might too.
I mean, if Rhea would just quit doing the goth thing and go back to blonde the way she was, because like I said, when she was younger, she was fucking smoking. Mm-hmm.
She pulls the goth look off.
Yeah, she does. She's like a new age China.
Kind of, yeah.
That's kind of how they're modeling her, I think. Even the outfit, that's like an homage to China.
Yeah. So what I was saying is that if you get into a fucking fist fight but you don't want to fight, you don't want to get hit in the face, but you'd rather shoot the fucking person because it's what? I mean, all that proves to me is that you're a fucking pussy.
Yep.
You are a lowest of the low. You're a scared little bitch because he disrespected me, so I got to shoot him. Mm-hmm. Or that guy that fucking killed that dude at Southtown poorhouse.
Another shooting.
At the poorhouse. He just put in that he's pleading not guilty. He just did it earlier this week.
It's people that they know they have a gun on them, so they feel comfortable starting shit, and then they try to use the excuse, oh no, it was self-defense. Like, I felt threatened.
Yeah. I mean,
sorry, you started shit that you can't. I don't want to get political again. So.
No, I get it. I'm just like I said, my whole thing about it is the why what happened in the days when you old fashioned ass kicking? You know what? I'd rather get fucking beat the fuck up than actually pulling a gun and killing somebody because they may have said something I didn't like, or however this shit goes down, like that fight that happened in fucking Southtown where that kid got stabbed. I don't even remember how it went down, but they went outside and then all of a sudden the guy's bleeding. What the fuck? Oh, you're scared of getting fight too, little pussy?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, they're fucking
They
scared.
can't fight for themselves.
Yeah, they can't fight for shit, so I'm gonna fucking try to take your life and ruin not just the person you stab, but your own life, and then your fucking family, their family,
Yep.
their future, everything. You just ended up, now you're going to prison for at least 15, 20 years. It's just, I don't get it. What goes through people's minds when they think about that shit?
Just slash their tires. Don't fucking shoot them.
Really? Going old school, huh?
Well, that's what happened to the days when the people would just. That actually did happen too.
Egg somebody's
Downtown.
pickup. What?
Somebody downtown in that big parking garage slashed all these people's tires recently.
Yeah, but that was just fucking punks being assholes. Probably kids that fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
There was a guy that used to come into the bomb shelter when I worked there, and he was fucked up one night. And I was kind of wondering what the hell was going on. Well, I noticed he had gold paint all over his face, and then he had his finger was stuck in the can, or in a can. He was huffing fucking paint, you know.
Jesus.
And like 2 weeks later, no shit, the guy fucking did it again, and he fucking jumped off the fucking the parking structure downtown.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Yep. And I kicked the guy out 3 weeks before that, and then a week later is when he had his finger stuck in there. He's just fucking whacked out of his mind. And then 2 weeks later, we find out that he jumped off. He was the one that jumped off the fucking parking structure downtown.
Yikes.
He was all fucked up. I mean, the guy was. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Have you ever TP'd somebody's house or car or
Well,
shit or something?
Yeah, I do it to yours all the time. You just don't notice.
Is that what that is?
That was. Son of a bitch.
How about, yes, I have a couple of times. I'm not mentioning anything. Me and my buddy have, another buddy of mine found an old Teddy Ruxpin, and we put a Motley Crue Shout at the Devil tape in it, and kind of put that at certain places around
Really?
town. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was hilarious.
Wow.
I took a bottle of fucking laundry detergent. I might have put it in a certain water fucking fountain here in town.
What?
Oh yeah. Can't prove it was me. They just don't. I'm not saying which one it was, but it happened.
God.
Hey, you gotta have fun when you're young.
Yeah,
I just
I
did it
guess.
last week.
You only live once.
When I was working back at a bar back in Williston, my neighbor across the way from me was a manager of the bar I was working at. So me and that motherfucker used to pull a lot of pranks on each other. And I came home one night, and I had two pickups, and one of them was and he poured he took ketchup and he put it on my windshield, and it was winter. Ooh. And plus the shit got into my vents, and I was like, oh fuck, it smelled like Hardee's in that place in my pickup for like a year. So what did I do? Well, I turned around and I went and got about fucking 8 rolls of saran wrap, and I saran wrapped his pickup, then I poured water on it, and it froze overnight. He had to have this truck fucking towed to his shop, or into a shop, and let it thaw out because he couldn't get into it.
I mean, that's one way to go. I would have saved money and just cut his mom's throat.
His mom didn't live there. She lived in Montana.
You lived just across the border from Montana.
Yeah, but she
It's not
lived
that-
in like Fort Peck, so it was like a 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there just to, Again, it comes down to why wouldn't I just ask her to fight instead of slice her throat?
True, because then you can legally slice her throat.
Yeah, because
after you're fighting her, because
Yeah.
now you feel endangered.
Right? See.
Mm-hmm.
Now you down with what I'm talking about here?
That old lady, she was gonna hit me with her purse.
Have you guys
Her throat.
pulled any pranks? Any good ones anyway?
I think my junior or senior year, me and a bunch of friends went to the principal's house, and first we went into the old school that was abandoned and stole a bunch of shit, like a big toilet. We put the toilet on his yard. I think
Nice.
we put like a bunch of other shit in his yard as a prank. That was fun.
Me and when I was done with high school, I backed my car up to I was about 6 feet away from the main doors, And my buddies opened the door, and I fucking lit my tires up, and they just spun, and they started smoking, and it went right into the school.
Jesus.
Yeah. Got a little bit of trouble for that.
I'm sure.
Cops asked me,
It was an accident.
you know what, I can't lie about it because there was a ton of fucking witnesses, so. Did you do it? Yep. Why? It's the last day of school, dude. Dude, you can't do that. They were going to try to get me for, what was it? Destruction of public property.
Yeah.
But I was like, it was a fucking end of the year prank. I was a graduate. I was finishing up with school. And so I went and apologized to the fucking, to my principal. He was cool as shit. His name was John Solway. Hell of a nice guy. And I just went, John, I'm sorry. I apologize. I said, but it was, and he goes, I get it, but Jesus, Jay, smelled in here for like fucking 2 weeks. I was like, I know. It was hilarious. He goes, yeah, but.
Yeah.
So.
I think I just saw myself at SummerSlam
You saw yourself?
in the crowd behind Braun Breaker during his entrance.
Like you or what? Or what?
Yeah, it was weird. I only caught him for like a couple seconds, but
Yeah,
you have a twin.
Watch
or
for that.
maybe,
it totally wasn't you.
brothers
dude.
out there that you don't know of.
no, I pulled a prank in elementary school.
Oh, I could about imagine what this was.
We had this. There was a thing where like sixth graders would get buddied up with a first grader. Is this is kind of a I don't know what the purpose was. Anyway, there was a kind of a day where parents and stuff would come to school, but like the event was themed where it was supposed to take place in like kind of ancient England type thing, monarchs and kings and whatnot, and the older kids, so like 5th and 6th grade, you were like the royalty, the lords and whatnot, and the younger kids, as you went down, the rank in society went down. It was supposed to be kind of like this history learning experience. Well, in preparation for it, they brought out all this actual like papyrus, and they gave us calligraphy pens and told us to like write a letter to our little buddy. Or just write a note or whatever, and then on that day, they'll have something that they, special that they can read. So I did that. I wrote my letter to my little buddy. I don't remember what the fuck it said, but I also wrote another letter to this kid that was like 3 grades behind me. He lived on my block and went same bus stop and stuff. And I took a red marker and all I wrote was, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And I wrote with the red marker and made it look like blood trailing down the letters. Oh my God. It took them all of about 4 seconds to figure out who did it because they didn't, thinking back on it, they didn't screen any of these letters.
Yeah, you could have wrote.
They just assumed that we were good kids and would write wholesome letters.
Yeah.
So he read it, started fucking crying. Yeah, I got in trouble for that.
He had to read it out loud in front of.
No, it was just it was at this big, there were different stations where the serfs are over here. They're working the fields and whatnot, and like so the kids could go and see if they had letters from anyone. And at some point, he picked his up and.
Wow. Braun Breaker already went for the spear and he got dodged. Well, anyway, gentlemen, we're sitting at about that time. We do get some time to actually start enjoying the pay-per-view instead of enjoying, recording this for our loyal listener.
Yep.
So, before we go, Justin, do you have anything that you'd like them to know?
Not really. I got to piss.
Oh.
That's about it.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
Lucas?
I also have to piss.
I'm first.
Are you guys going to, go at the same time? Or
I'm first.
Fight swords or what?
No.
No?
Never cross streams. Never touch tips.
Yeah. Well, all I have to say is, hey, if you get a chance, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. Make sure to give that a like, follow us, share with your friends. Also, go to Spotify, Good Pods. Actually, Good Pods is taking over from Spotify. Everything's going to Spotify. So, Anyway, check us out there. Give us a listen. Share with your friends. Let us know what you think, and we will see you later.